Mark, you're a chaplain in the AFL.
Yeah.
That's probably not a role that's, I guess, known in the footy community. I don't think a lot of people would know about the chaplains in the footy role. Can you give us a bit of context as to what you do in the AFL club of Essendon?
Yeah, sure. And you're right, it's not a prominent role. So I'm part of the welfare team, and I call myself just a little piece of the puzzle, the welfare puzzle. And particularly at the AFL level, there's a lot of welfare resources for the players, from mental health and wellbeing, our player development manager, and also Indigenous officers, psychiatrists, doctors. And so the chaplain plays just a supportive role in all of that. So I'm part of that welfare team, and I get called upon, particularly during times of high level stress and grief for people's lives, whether it be a player or an official or a coach. That's when I particularly step forward and are heavily involved in the welfare. I'm not involved so much in the day-to-day side of things when it comes to welfare issues for the players. So yeah, but I'm always here building relationships with players and helping them out where I can. But you get called upon during those higher level times of stress.
Yeah, and with the new kids, the new draftees coming in, I guess you'd have a big role in getting to know them.
You get to know them, starting with their parents actually. So late last year, we have a parent induction day, and I come along and represent the welfare team as part of that. I'm introduced to the players' parents. As Mark, the club chaplain, here to support your players in any way that I can. Also here to support the families if I can. If anything goes down during the year, they know I'm there to support them and to help them out with any services that I can provide for them too. So yeah, that started late last year. You get to know the families a little bit, and you get to know them on match day too, because you often sit with them. Because on match day I would sit with the non-playing players and all of the players' families. So you get to know them in the stands a little more too.
It must be a crucial part when they say build footy culture and build, a good environment. That's a crucial part, that clubs potentially won't do without a chaplain. Is that correct?
Absolutely. So you've got to show that you've got interest in their lives outside of football. So you're not just here. Yes, we're here with the looking for the pinnacle, winning a premiership as a football club, and the players are all pointed towards that. But certainly, it's important if you want to have rapport with players, you need to show them that you're interested in their lives in and outside of football too.
That's right.
So as a chaplain, you're always being quite intentional in the questions that you might be asking them, even in conversation. And it's not always about football, because when you think about it, everyone in the society, they know them as footballers only.
Exactly.
So when they come across them in a cafe or at the supermarket or in a side street, all they want to do is just talk to them about football.
Spot on.
That's how they are defined in their eyes. Whereas for me, I'm not asking them so much about their injuries or their form or where they're being selected. I'm trying to remember what is happening in their lives. What's going on back home. Maybe their partner's got an exam next week. Maybe they're building a house. Maybe something's gone down in their wider family. So I'm asking questions about life in general so they understand that I'm interested in them as a total person.
Yeah, and it must allow them to just relax as well. I guess when there's footy, it's the only thing they're thinking about. It's a good, opportunity to just relax and talk about life as well.